guys, Lulumay here. Today I have all of my sketchbooks and art supplies, which is all over the place right now. I have way too much. It took me a while to like gather all of it because it was in like 6 different places from throughout the years. I don't know which order they're in because I'm dumb and don't put dates on things. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go through them and I'm going to be cringing at everything I've ever done. Anyway, let's get to the video. Okay, so the first half of this book is just my mom's stuff. So, yeah, this is what I have to live up to, people. It's just this. Crazy. That's me as a baby that she drew. Where's my stuff? I don't know where it is. Her handwriting's even pretty. She did a painting of that. Oh, here we go. This was me when I was like, I don't know, 6? Maybe 7? I don't know. 7-ish? I don't know. More of my mom's stuff, obviously not mine. Okay. Look at this. Look at this balloon. Was I trying to draw a face? I don't even know.
That's a mustache.
Oh god. What was I doing? So many roses. That's a lot of swirls. I thought I was so good with the roses.
No.
I thought I did so good, but they're all just buds.
They all look fine.
This was a game of Pictionary between me and my family. I think you can tell whose is whose.
Well.
Okay, so this was around 6th grade-ish, I think. Maybe. But I had been just random. I came up with this character called Moonstone, and she's from a comic that I've been doing for a while. That I like a lot. This is another comic that I did with Celestia and Luna. I was really happy with the eyes here. Really happy. Anyway, moving on. Oh boy, this is the other comic that I was working on. That's random. She's very much leaning. I don't know what I was doing here. Well, that's interesting.
Just 2 tiny little things.
This circle. The random circle. Ah, she's in the corner. I couldn't do her bangs to save my life, so don't at me on that. This was another comic that I was doing with Moonstone. Probably one of my favorite characters that I've made. Don't know what that is. There she is. I drew her a lot. I have a basic coloring sketch of her somewhere. I'll have to find it. Might be in my box of nothingness. Those are just their key marks and what they are. I did a lot of MLP. Like a lot.
Which, by the way, MLP means My Little Pony.
If you didn't know.
For those of you that don't know.
If you didn't know.
Yeah.
This was another story. I had a storyline in my head that I just didn't exactly write down what it was. But it's in my head still. So it's just random. Yeah, you can kind of get the gist of what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like to other people because I have the story in my head. So I guess that counts. I don't know.
This looks like a lot of concept art.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot. I've made a lot of random characters. Hey, it's the tree. This was a drawing. Someone wanted me to draw Overwatch, so I did. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but there's a zombie and spiders outside. Oh, look, more drawings I did when I was a wee little child. I don't know why I liked this character a lot, but they have a big, giant hat that's bigger than them. And I don't exactly know what I was doing. But yeah, look, my lines are beautiful. This is shoes. Oh my god. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, so that's the continuation of the story. I don't know why I did 2. Why is she bigger than the trees?
She's almost just as big as the trees.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, this is for another story that I'm having Lily work on right now. It's called Sudoku 5. This was trying to figure out how we're gonna do our logo for LNL Comics.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was actually pleased with these for a while. That's a whole different story. I had a lot of random stories going on. I don't know what this is.
That honestly looks like, it just looks like an antique that would sit somewhere.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I was doing. That ear is horrible. Look, I made something of myself. I actually did something okay. I was actually pretty pleased with that one. This one's one of my favorites. I was just drawing randomly, and I looked at my mom. I was like, Mom, I need a cutie mark. I need some kind of job. And she just looked at me and went, dishes. And I was like, okay. So it's a dish with a sponge. And she falling. This one was pretty fun, too. I hadn't really played around with Upside Down a lot. So that was fun. And then I like this character a lot. She's kind of like a circus one. A little bit of attitude. I like drawing attitude. So no, what happened? There's like a missing part of her head here. It doesn't make any sense. That one is very disproportionate. There's Benji. This was the first sketch of Benji that I had, and I'm really happy with it. He's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I love him a lot. You'll see him more when I finally finish Sudoku High. I'm waiting on Lily to do things. Oh, look, more trash. Oh yeah, this one was fun. Just playing around with poses. I don't even know what's happening in this one. I guess I was trying to do like a lot of kids and then I just gave up. I gave up eventually. I don't know what kind of creature this is, but they exist. Again, I don't know who half these people are. Oh yeah, so this one is a character that I have called Sunstone, and this is Moonstone. And they have again, a whole story around them. I can't really go much into it because I'm still planning on doing it later. So hopefully you'll figure that out. Me still trying to figure out how to do LNL comics. That's the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this one. Okay,
Number 2.
This is mine. First off, this isn't mine. This is one of my friends who actually works for Disney. Her name is Casey Robin. Go look at her stuff. It's great. It's beautiful. Yeah. She taught me a few things. Anyway, it's great. So that's her art. Because I can't do that. I mean, the eyes, man. The eyes. Anyway, continuing on. I forgot what kind of pen this was, but it was some random pen that I had, and I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. That came out of it.
Yep.
I don't really use pens that much, other than my Copics. I use my Copics, like, a lot. Hey, I actually kind of made a comic work. I was actually really happy with this one, on how it turned out. This one I had started with this, and I just had this in the corner, and I line darted it, and then later on I tried to add a person, and I don't like it, so I might erase that later. My pinks and my reds hated me after this.
Oh, so that's where they all went.
This wasn't with my Copics, though. These were with some other pens that I sadly killed.
Oh.
This is Yoki-san from Sudoku High, the comic that we're doing. I was just kind of designing like how I want them to like have their uniforms done, and this is kind of what I came up with, and I just had feathers because why not? This is Naniko, who's one of the characters. She's so cold. I ran out of black.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you did.
I had no more.
Is that
black.
why he has a burn spot on his head? I'm kidding. Okay.
Of course, we had to have a nya somewhere. I don't know what this is. She exists though. I don't know why I always do like a little bit of line arting and then finish.
Don't finish.
This one was fun. I didn't have a pen that looked like skin color, so she kind of looks sunburnt, but you know, that's how it be. That's how it be sometimes. I was just like, oh, wait, I have a date on this one. This was...
January 6th.
That was January 6th, 2019.
Huh.
Yeah. Everybody's
right
like, oh, you were probably like really good at drawing when you were younger. No.
That was 2 years ago.
It's Keith and Lance. It looked like Lance. It like actually looked like Lance in that panel, and I was really happy with it. Look at him. It looks like Lance. For one panel. That's me. I don't know what I was doing. Oh. very disproportionate. Okay, so this pissed me off. So you see this, where there's like this like little bit missing? Yeah. There's a whole section of that in this sketchbook, and I never understood why it's like right in the middle. And it annoys me every time I flip through this thing. It makes me mad. I'm like, can you just give me that, like, just give me the rest. Here's a random character. I don't really like the colors. But, you know, we worked with what we got. I don't know who that is. I think I might have been trying to draw Uraraka and failing. But who knows? I think that's another Sudoku High character, I think. Oh, this is when my eraser decided to hate me. I had an obsession with swirls. I love swirls. I did so many random things, like some of them I don't even know. Oh, look at this. I actually had a character kind of as a panel. Aquamarine. Very, very original old me.
Yep.
Very original. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I actually liked this one. It had like a lightning theme. I don't know. Oh, okay. I liked that one.
That was cool.
Ooh. Nope. That's not the colors that I ended up using for that character. This is actually for, these are concept colors for other comics that I actually have with me. I'll probably show in another video. I don't know what this character is, but she's there. Oh, look. That one.
Dragon Lady.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know what I was doing half the time. Page flip. Oh, look, nothing. I struggled for nothing. I don't know what I was doing. I actually filled the whole page once.
Yep.
Achievement. It's a butterfly. Half of a butterfly. Again, a page of nothing. There's that character again. I like drawing horns. Horns are fun to me. Oh yeah, this character. She's a bunny. I had fun drawing that one. What's up with me drawing no hair? It's a fox. I have a hard time drawing backgrounds. I don't know who this is. They exist. Sometimes I make names for them, or I just don't make names for them. I don't. Okay, she looks like Pepe the Frog.
Oh,
am I wrong?
No, she don't.
She looks like Pepe the Frog. I miss that frog. He's funny. Oh, look, random faces with no hair. Ah. That's Keith. I love him. I failed to draw on him that day. I don't know what child this is, but he scares me. I was just like, why did I draw this? I don't know what I'm doing.
You're pretty much like...
Oh my god,
a lot of it is
hand.
just like unfinished things.
Look at his hand. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
I was looking at it.
What is it? It's a blob. It's a blob. Me drawing more wings. I like drawing wings a lot. I never
it's
finished.
like Donald, honestly.
Yeah, it started out like that. That's why I did that.
Oh.
And then I never finished because I'm lazy and don't do things. I don't know what that is and don't want to.
That's a pufferfish. That's a pufferfish.
A pufferfish?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't even want to know. Oh, why do I like close-ups?
In the eyes.
What is this? I have no pupils. No pupils.
Just... What have we got here? A face.
A face in the corner. Running. Oh boy. Hey, it's a cave.
Yep.
It's a little fluff on the cheek.
That could be his neck or so.
No, that's cheek fluff.
That's cheek fluff?
I think. I don't know. These are my drawings and I don't even know. Hey, I did a flower though.
Nice.
Oh god. I feel the moons. Oh yeah. This character actually didn't make the cut.
Oh.
I liked it, but I couldn't draw it again, and I was like, well, there goes that.
Is this part of the... This is a story you wrote too?
No, this was me planning for an automatic that I never did. Me failing at drawing again. Ah! We got a mini pidge!
There we go.
Mini pidge. I don't know what that is. Half of these I'm like, what are they? I like the dress. The dress. The dress is okay.
Who's the person?
Her face, not so much. I don't know what happened with her face. I don't want to know. Why? Why did I do the little niche in the end? That was only for the... I don't even know. What is that? What is this line? Looks like pizza. Got folded. You know what I mean? It looks like a piece of pizza.
Folded.
No, like it looks like a piece of pizza that got folded.
Yeah, it could be.
Like if you take a piece of pizza and you just like
I know.
curve it. I never finished outlining that. I kind of like that one though. Well, you can kind of see that the sketch was actually okay.
Yep.
And then I was starting line noting, and then I was like, yeah, I ruined it. Good job, me.
That's a nice jumping one.
Watch off. This one was fun. I don't know exactly what it is, but it was fun.
Yep.
What is this?
It's Spaceman flying across a raindrop.
I don't know. Oh my goodness. After like 2 years of drawing them, I still didn't get the proportions right. Look at me failing. Oh my goodness. How many unfinished ones are in here?
A whole bunch.
I don't even know. I don't even understand. A single foot.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of this is just a lot of unfinished
Bubbles!
things.
I was trying to explain to my mom how me and James slept. Because, like, he fits, like, right on top of me. And she was just like, how? And I was just like, let me draw it!
Yep.
Yay, clothes, because I keep failing.
Yep.
I hate clothing. Clothing makes me mad. I can't tell if the leg was supposed to go backwards or forwards.
Well, it could go either way. Pika. Do the Pika voice.
Pika, pika.
And then there's that one.
Whoa! We got a good one!
We got
a good one, people!
We end off on a bang.
Well, we're not at the end of the sketchbook yet, though.
Oh, we're not?
No.
I thought that looked like the last page, but okay.
No, it's not the last page. The last page in this one is the math homework, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I actually did a good one, though.
Mm-hmm.
I need to try and make that a charm.
Yeah. One day.
I like this character. She cute. Random Kirby. More wings. Why did I waste ink on you? You're not even done. Randomness. There she is again.
Yep.
And then math!
And then just this way you
And
did
then
that.
random math homework.
Yep.
Hacha. Sketchbook number 3! Oh, God. Start off strong. I hate this paper. It's so white. I don't know how I handled drawing in this.
Yep.
Me and my musicals. I was very attached. What was I doing?
Looks like you were trying to draw comic logos of something.
Hey, Rainbow Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one. I actually did a watercolor version of this that I actually like.
Yep.
I'll have you take a picture of it and, like, insert.
Yeah,
Because I had a lot of fun. I actually didn't put her turtle in the watercolor and it made me mad. Because I forgot he existed. Whatever. Oh, God. Her eye looks like a button. Nope. Nope. We're not going to question any of these. Half of these I don't know what I was doing.
It's a dragon.
Attempted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Lost Moon. So this is the first book name. I actually was happy with the name.
Yeah. Lost Moon?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, I like her. Wishing for the Sun, that's another one. Her face.
Mm-hmm.
I drew this character so much. I'll have to find the colored version. Again, comics that's in my... What the heck is that?
And this honestly looks like another version of Andros from Star Fox.
What the heck is that?
I don't know, but...
I don't want to know what that is. What the heck is up with me not finishing? There's no eyes on this and it's bothering me.
Well, it looks like some...
I should have brought pencils so I could try to fix things. I don't have a pencil. Does it have a good eraser?
It has a fairly good eraser.
I'm gonna just attempt to, you know, put pupils. There's one. It looked too scary.
Too scary?
It looked too weird.
Says the one that watches horror anime.
Oh, shush. Things without eyes creep me out, okay?
Really?
I don't like things without eyes.
Even Bakugo when he doesn't have his pupils in.
Well, that's different. He's mad.
Okay.
No, just like drawings when they like have eyes, but like they don't have eyes. It's just weird. I can't draw ponytails to save my life. I still can't draw ponytails. I haven't figured it out. Give me tips. I haven't figured it out.
Yep.
I forgot what I was doing. Half of this don't make no sense. It's Hamilton again.
I'm gonna get copyrighted from this video. I'm kidding.
I'm not monetized yet.
You're not monetized, but I'm just like, oh great. Here we go.
Oh, that one's interesting.
Yep.
What's up with me
not drawing things? She has a pencil here just in case she wants to edit things really quick.
Like, can I just put in the black for the eye, please? Why did I, like, not do that? There we go. Looks better!
Yep.
Oh, wait. Your bangs have problems.
Yep. We got like
so much
what looks like
proportion. Oh my god. I don't know how to do proportion at all.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. This was the other design, but I like the other one better. My brothers like to color on everything I own. Part 1.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that one's okay. Most of my sketchbooks, I used to have a lot of sketchbooks that were ring bound, but most of them I took out all my good ones, put them in my box, and then got rid of them. So there's a lot that you guys aren't seeing of my bad stuff. Because there was literally like 3 things that I pulled out, and then I got rid of everything else.
You drew a lot of ponies and wolves.
Yes, I did. Like, because that was all I could do. That was it.
Oh, okay.
And then hear me just drawing anime every day now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a bushy one.
What the heck are you? What are you? I like the eye shape for this.
Yeah.
Everything else just is kind of weird. Me avoiding drawing other eye. Oh boy.
That's not bad.
Relax with the scales there, buddy. It's an angry Kirby.
It is, with fangs. Yee. There.
Achievement! I have done something incredible here, guys.
Angry Kirby.
It's Baku Kirby.
It's Baku Kirby, oh god.
Baku Kirby in rage mode. Oh, you're decent. I can't draw lips pretty okay-ish. More eyes. Hey, I put black in it!
There you go.
Don't have to color that one in. I don't know the premise for this, but it exists. Oh yeah. So this was like my idea for like if Dora the Explorer like went on to like actually be like a human.
Exploring without a map.
Exploring without a map. I like how I did the box though. It's better.
Swiper.
Yeah. He
Nice.
better. He better. He better as a spirit. You monkey.
That's awesome. Just big eyes.
What the heck is this? Can I rip it out and burn it?
Yeah, go. It's your book. I'm not going to. Go ahead.
Ew. I don't know what I was doing here. Some of these I don't know what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the corner!
He's just like, I'm up here, sitting in the corner.
It's derpy! Oh my god. This was when I was watching, Wakfu.
Ah.
I think that was supposed to be one of the characters from Wakfu. I don't know what I was doing here. Anyway, continuing on with the life. More wolves.
Yep.
I drew wolves all the time, and I remember, like, having fun drawing wolves, but, like, none of them actually looked okay. I hate these sketchbooks.
Yep. And yet we have another one.
This isn't the same. So this one I actually still have the cover for in my room, because it's pretty. It just, like, came off. Oh, these are animatic ideas. I forgot these existed.
Oh, okay.
I have so many ideas for animatics that I can't animate.
Not yet.
Oh my god. Starting off with that. Oh, it's Tommy. Wait. No, Shigaraki from MHA, but I can't draw, so that's that. Oh, that's why there's a chunk missing. I made a flag for 4th of July and I put it on a cake. My mom has a picture of it. I'll find it.
Okay.
That was, okay, the cake that I put that on was my best cake I've ever made, and I crave that cake literally every day. It's like the best cake.
That's cool.
And I can't eat it again, and it makes me sad. Mini Pidge. I love drawing Roper. He's so cute. I have a Roper. I love him. More Sues. Sue. You all look weird. I think that's Todoroki, maybe? I don't know. I drew a lot of MHA without knowing how to draw MHA.
This is like...
Oh, yeah, this happens a lot.
Yeah.
Where it just decides to, like, come apart. Yeah, it does that.
Okay.
We're just gonna...
There you go.
Restart the cycle. Pika Pika Boy.
With...
Me
looks
failing.
like things coming out of his mouth.
That's a charger.
Oh.
Wings. It's a panda, I guess. His arm is weird.
Yep.
It's the cat.
Yep.
Hey, I finally learned how to make roses.
Nice.
Compared to the other one. Just all like that.
Yep.
But like worse than that. More wings that don't look anything identical. I don't know what I was doing here. I was doing some math. Keith!
Yep.
Here's my baby. I love him so much. Here's Marsu. Just random quotes from VLT Quiznak.
Quiznak.
Me designing random things. These were all for when I was planning for a cosplay. This cosplay. I don't have pictures of this cosplay and it makes me so mad.
Oh.
More random stuff.
Yep.
I made a lot of lists in this one. This is from Heather's.
Yeah.
Is what these are from.
Okay.
Freeze your brain. Yes. Me just listing off random ships. There's a lot more now. Nancy Lance!
Yep.
He's so cute! I actually love this one. And I did this one bigger with an actual background. And I actually like it. It's in my room. I'll have to make you take pictures of all my stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have better ones. Shiro! Yeah, most of my, like, favorites I put up in my room, so...
Well, yeah, of course.
Plus Ultra. There's the wing again.
Yep.
Cosmo. Better Cosmo. Yeah, I did this digitally. Did we put that on my channel yet?
No.
The speed paint of Cosmo? I don't even know if I did a speed paint of him, but I love him and he turned out really well.
Yep.
I have the print. I'll send it to him.
Okay.
Editing magic, go! Boop!
Boink.
More Cosmos, because why not? Oh
This
yeah, that's when I did Deku Fantasy.
Okay.
I have pictures of that.
Yeah, we got that.
actually love this.
That looks cool.
I was happy with this Suyu. I like the dress. I did something good this time, guys. This is when I started getting, like, kind of okay. Me failing at clothing again. Oh, where the neck should end, like, there. No head. Headless human. Random. Oh, yeah, this was one of my friends' drawing. They told me to redraw it in my style, so that's what came out of it. I don't know what this is.
It also looks like a tree with a butt.
What? Wait.
Wait. Look, there's his butt.
That's not a butt.
That's what I kind of saw. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's not a butt.
Okay.
A lot of just dead sketches in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I have this thing with the word being the word okay being in the middle of broken.
Yeah. Which is...
Anytime I say okay, I mean I'm broken.
Okay.
Oh, that was a fun one. More animatic ideas. I need to get working on this because I have so many.
One day.
So many.
Don't worry, you'll get to
I have so many. I might just do these with CMV instead.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them I don't know how I would get the ideas that I want. Oh, wait,
Like,
we're back to the beginning.
It's the same thing.
We're back to the beginning of death. There we go. Okay, that's
All right.
the end of that.
Okay. Now, this is the book that I've been waiting for.
That's because you were with me when I was drawing in this most
No,
of the time.
but for the most part.
This is the sketchbook that I brought to Orlando. It was, what, 2019?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Summer 2019.
It's destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tinier one, because travel. Here's a dragon. Ink. This is when I started my Copics.
Mm-hmm.
I had, like, just gotten my Copics and was getting used to them.
Yep, you do.
I had Sue. You signed that one.
Yep.
Hey, Sue. Blank. Deers.
Deers. Where's the wolf that you were drawing earlier? There's a cobra, because I told you to draw.
Yeah.
Where's me?
You drew a coaster.
Yeah, this is what my drawings look like, people. So.
Yep. Lines.
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much.
And then this is when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I did this. This was the first rough draft of the RCC train.
Enter now what we have today. The print.
Yeah. So this print actually added a light filter to it, and I didn't want it to. So it's actually a lot darker than this.
Yeah.
But I put RCC on the train where I didn't on this. The colors obviously changed. But it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that came from. Oh yeah, this is where I did my color swatches.
Ah. I was wondering.
I was trying to figure out which book it was in. I could have sworn it was a black one. No, it was my blue one. There's a random wolf.
You drew many wolves in this one.
Yeah, I did. There's a Deku. There's a Todoroki.
Mm-hmm. And just a whole bunch of people.
Randomness. I have a lot of randomness in this one. I drew wings like a lot.
Yeah. I think your main one of your main go-tos to draw are like ponies, wings, wolves.
I made this character.
Mm-hmm.
Mage dragon hybrid. I just wanted to draw horns.
Yeah. I think this was an attempt at trying to draw me.
No.
Well,
no.
that's my hat though.
No, it's not. It's a hat. It doesn't specifically mean it's your hat.
Well.
More wolves. Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
It's a random character. Randomness. Oh yeah, I liked this.
Oh, that was very subtle, but I like that too. I couldn't tell what that was for a minute.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
My friend drew in here. A lot of my friends draw in my sketchbooks.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to remember which ones are mine and which ones are theirs. Nothing important here. Failing at drawing. What the heck is this? It's a goose.
It's a goose.
It's a goose. It's a goose head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that one.
And the sun.
The not done tree. Not done face. Not done. Not done. Not. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, Luca!
Oh, yeah.
I liked this one. This
Where
one
is he
was
from?
Okay. Nowhere. My
Nowhere.
head.
Oh, your head.
My head.
Your head.
I think this was an attempt at drawing me when I wear hats. Because I always wear them backwards. There's this random one. I don't know why. What was I... Oh, this was the Santa race.
That was the Santa race?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just the sketchbook that I had with me at this moment.
Yep.
Because I go back between sketchbooks, so one of these could be from, like, way, way later in life.
Yep.
Hey! I made a print out of this.
Yep.
I love this one. So this is, what's her name? I'm forgetting her name.
The Invisible Woman. I don't know.
She's from, Toru. Tarahakura. She's from MHA.
Okay.
I love her. Even though I can't see her. That's probably why I like her.
Yep.
Like, you don't annoy me. Random swirl. More wolves. Random faces. Randomness. Unfinished. 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 It's a bird!
Yep.
This one I actually had kind of okay proportions.
Yep.
I was trying to design a character that had the blue spiny shell.
Ah.
Is what I think I was doing here.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back to that at some point.
Yep.
There's a dragon. I actually colored something. Woohoo! I think that's
the end of
it. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That's it for that.
This one looks like, I don't know when it was. That is awesome.
I like the clouds. The clouds are the best.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Totoro!
Did you just say Totoro?
Totoro.
You called him Totoro.
No. Totoro. There's Hanata. I love him. He's so cool. Most of these are so bad. This bird.
Yep.
Random bird. That one's upside down. So this one I actually have to flip when I scan it in. That's why I did the number backwards, but this is Emma.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be grown up, and it says freedom for all. I have to flip basically everything because her number is on the other side of her neck, and I found I realized that way too late. We're gonna skip that. Why was I drawing this way?
I don't know.
Anyway. Randomness. Randomness, more random. Oh yeah, I started making this again. Yay, brand new story.
Yep.
The main character is this girl, which I like a lot. She's like a deer thing, but I have a whole thing about them.
Yep.
That's Meko. Oh look, waterfall.
Yep.
Me trying to draw land. There's another wolf. Randomness. Don't know what you are. You exist. It's a mouth. Oh yeah, that's the sketch for Savage
that's where
Simon.
that came from.
That's the sketch for Savage Simon. This is the sketch for Hagrid's. This was the alcove.
Yeah.
Me trying to figure out how that was done. But that's where Savage Simon came from. You guys saw that.
Yep.
That one turned out pretty good. There's that.
That's cool.
I couldn't decide if I was going to do that or not, so I decided not and just didn't want to erase. Because I'm lazy. It's a bee! It's Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
There's an eye.
Yep. The Eye of Ender.
Psh.
No, I'm kidding. That looks like Master Hand.
I don't know what I was doing. It's chicken. Oh, yeah, this was when you were just naming random things for me to draw.
Yeah, let's see.
Pizza.
You got Master Hand, a box of pizza.
Chicken.
I was with you during this. Yeah. And then you drew an awesome...
the pizza box, though. The pizza
That's
box.
awesome.
Chicken.
And then you got a chicken and an inverted coaster.
Yeah.
And Master Hand.
Why'd you tell me to draw a hand?
It doesn't look bad.
I like this creature. Yay.
Okay, who is this person you're trying to draw with the
I don't know!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you are. Suga!
Then there's Suga.
More Sugas. Randomness. Yeah. This was my cousin drew in here. Oh, more Suga! I love this one. I love Suga so much. Oh, I forgot the dot. I don't know how I forgot the dot, but I forgot the dot. Anyway, I like the wings. They're adorable. That's random. I don't know what that is. A circle.
Then this came in.
Ink splotches.
That's a cool flower.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's cool though.
Me attempting to draw people's that like look a little bit proportionate. That was one of my friends drawing in here again. Yin yang. I have a few from this sketchbook that I have on my wall that I like a lot. That are not in here anymore. More ink splotches. Oh,
nice.
Color. Whoa.
In living color.
I don't know what that is. More splooches. This was from the one with the girl in the middle with the flowers around her. Oh. Yeah, that one. I sent you pictures of that.
Yeah.
Flower girl. Wow.
That's what it was called.
Well, I didn't name it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You named the thing Flower Girl.
No, I didn't. I don't name any of my stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of named some of my stuff. Yeah. This is also where the two fish that were doing a yin and yang came from.
Oh. And two wolves.
I was thinking yin and yang all day. It's a dragon! Bro.
Just have to finish.
Dude, why?
Yeah, I know.
And then there's that one. Ooh. So that's the end of that. Swoop.
Then we also got some of these little smaller ones.
This one, I love this one. This is a papyrus. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah,
papyrus notebook. I was surprised they came out with a sketchbook. I found this at a Goodwill. That's why that has writing in it. That's not mine. Obviously, I can't write like that. My handwriting sucks. The pages are really thin though, so I couldn't really color anything in here. So it's mainly just sketching. I had wolf of sheep clothing on. So yeah, you can basically see through to the other page. They're really soft pieces of paper though, like feel it.
Oh yeah, these are like the very soft ones.
They're so soft. Who drew this?
I have no clue.
I don't know who drew that. This is my friend. She didn't get to finish this, but her name's Rebecca. She's from CYT. I love her. I don't know what that says. Again, I can't even read my own handwriting. More foxes. More circles. All of these are unfinished, and I don't know why.
It seems like they're just one coloring thing.
One color. Look at how much of blood, though.
You can it's legit a mirror image on the other side.
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
That's dope.
Papers are so thin. The ink just keeps going. I liked this one. I got lazy. I think that's...
Is that it?
I think that's it for this one. I haven't finished this one. Oh, wait. Whoa.
A little bit.
Whoa.
Randomness.
What the heck? Why did I... Okay. Apparently I skipped random pages. So we're going to have to go sifting now.
A little bit of that.
It's a pot.
It's a pot of honey.
It's a pot.
It's a pot.
It's a flower. That's by Juliana.
Oh, okay.
That's not mine. Look at all shapes.
It looks like someone was designing a room or something.
I don't know. What was this for? I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what that was. It had VLD colors in it though, so.
Is that it?
Apparently not. Hello, Deku. Why did I skip pages? I never do that.
I don't know.
Well, usually I like draw something and then I erase it. I thought that was the end.
Yep.
There was more. Is there more?
There's...
Oh.
Oh my god.
There's more.
You skipped a whole bunch of pages.
Oh my goodness.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Then there's that one.
I could have just, you know, followed the string. Oh, I like that one. Squiggles. Flowers. I hate these pages. Pink. Wait.
Yeah, that's it.
Did I find it? Okay. I didn't do. Okay.
Alright.
So I have a lot of sketchbook paper to do in that one now. Sketchbook number, I lost count. I don't even know.
All the years you've been drawing.
I don't even know.
This is a very small one.
This is my smallest sketchbook. There's a random character.
Yep. And then a sunset.
I don't know.
Or a sunrise.
Who knows? Who really knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Random dragon thing. Oh, I actually love this character.
Nice.
She's cute.
That's cool.
Garbsy. That's paladin thing. See, this is why I don't color in these books, is because the ink goes like 10 times through when I blend.
Yep.
Darn alcohol markers. I love you.
But
I love you, but you bleed. I drew a lot of wolves in this one. Mina! Me trying to draw hands and failing. I'm trying to hold the pages down because they don't stay down.
Yep. 5.
That's a Blade of Marmora thing.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
You're covering the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Well, this one, this hand is.
I don't
There,
know.
you're good.
This is a list of prints I want to make that I never follow. But, you know, we do things. It's Lance.
Lance again.
Lance, my baby. Can't hold down both sides of this book. Me just not finishing things here. Okay, I'm really happy with this. It's Kiri.
Oh, okay.
It's your twin. Him and
Oh my
Kiri
gosh.
are literally almost exactly the same. Even their birthdays are almost the same.
When's his?
His is in October too. I don't know which day. Yours is on the 6th though.
I swear if it's on the same day.
It's not on the same day.
Okay,
I know
thank
you
God.
guys are the same sign though.
Okay.
They're like the same person, guys. I'm not even joking. Random conversations I had with people on a bus.
Oh.
It was a trip. School trip.
Well, yeah, I know that.
That one was fun. Keep drawing heads without drawing heads.
Yep.
Teeth. Teeth. This was Coda's.
Oh, that is Coda's.
I don't know what I was doing with this. It exists.
Yep.
Half of these are just like they exist.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're in the world, but they are.
Well, you clearly drew them. So.
Okay, so there's a fun thing that I do with Lily is I give her one of my old sketchbooks that like I completely fail at doing anything in, and she just makes magic out of them. I'll have to find a picture of one of the ones that she did. Oh, there's Coda's again. Again, Coda is drawing in my sketchbook.
Yep.
I think that's Coda's. I don't think that's mine. I think, maybe. I don't know. Who knows anymore? I think that's Sue. Maybe? I don't know.
It looks like it is.
What's up with me just drawing one eye, a nose, and a mouth, and then nothing else?
Or just an eye.
Or just an eye. Or ears. You know, just the top half.
Yep.
Shut up.
This looks like it was heavy on erase marks.
Yeah.
Yep. Another just eye, nose, and a mouth.
Random comic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Upside down. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, wait. I don't know what that says anymore.
Okay.
Scales.
Scales.
Hold on. I think that's the end of this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the end.
I always skip like the last like 5 pages.
Yep. So we do have this one. I don't know what this one is.
This one's just like randomness. It doesn't really have anything. The only like kind of okay ones is this one. And I think there might be one more. Maybe. Possibly. Oh yeah, this one. This is an OC that I like a lot.
Nice.
She's cute. That's it. That's all that's in there.
That's all that's in there?
It's literally all that's in here.
Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing else.
Oh, okay.
This one's my newest one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Alright, then we also have this one. Beautiful
This
cover.
is an anime journal. This isn't a sketchbook.
Oh. Okay, we'll just cut. Bye. This is the other
We'll
one.
show that when I get to the free flow one.
Okay.
So this is my favorite sketchbook so far with the cover. I loved the cover of the sketchbook the most.
And you found this at where?
I found this at Marshall's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's Totoro.
Nice.
So yeah. Yay, Among Us.
This is when that started.
Well, not really.
Well, kind of.
That's when we were planning on doing something for it.
Yeah.
Volleyballs.
Yep.
Or gay volleyballs. If bi, trans, gay, or gay. Because why not? This one. I like this one.
That's cool.
I like this one a lot.
That one's cool.
Random clouds. I don't know what I was doing. More bleeding! Oh my goodness! I hate ink bleeds. They just keep going. I think that's Goku. I think.
Yeah, you remember you said you were Dragon
I think
Ball Z.
I was watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I was lazy. I like these clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Hatchings make them look pretty. Random OC. I actually cosplayed this. I based this off of a cosplay that I did. Insert picture.
Yep.
That's randomness. Oh yeah, this is from a song called Doctor and Sanity to be the sanity I need for today. Such a mood. Insanity to be the sanity I need for today.
It's a good little play on words too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's that one. Randomness. This one. I had so much fun doing this. I did this 2 days ago.
And it looks great.
I love it. I was watching Heroes Rising.
Of course you were.
For the 9th time.
For the 9th time.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, that's it for this.
And that's all of them. Or... Alright, and actually we have one more, so...
Yeah, there's not much in here. There's mainly lists. Random sword. Randomness. Randomness. I was trying to design things on... This was my old signature, is this cursive L with a rose behind it, but you could never see it on prints, and so I just got rid of it and just did my Lulumay art one. Me trying to draw things. There's Deku being sassy. Don't know why he's being sassy, but you know, who cares? And there's Pokeball.
Yep.
And that's the end.
Yep.
That's all my sketchbooks.
Yep.
100 free flow papers. Hello, welcome to the end. You made it. You survived through all of my cringe and me failing at drawing hands for the 90 millionth time. It will continue because I have an entire box of free-flowing papers. I know the L is missing. Don't tell me. I know it's missing. I don't have any more glitter. I'm working on it. But yeah, so we have a ton of free-flow papers, which we're going to be filming and putting out at another time. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after. I don't know. You're in charge of my scheduling. It all depends on when he's done editing things. Anyway, that's the end of that cringe fest. So that's all my intact sketchbooks. That was fun.
Yep.
I don't actually know how many there are. they exist. Anyway, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. My commissions are open, so if you want to ask for those, ask for prices, you can go ahead and do that. And then any video suggestions you have or any tips you want me to tell you on like digital or drawing, anything you liked, comment. Tell me, because I don't know. I can't read you guys' brain. Anyway, thank you so much, and continue on to the next video that pops up somewhere. Have fun down the rabbit hole. Bye.